Hi guys, just a little demonstration of a for loop, okay, just to sort of add to what's already on OneNote there. Okay, in this little example we're going to write a program that asks the user for their name and that's brilliant spelling, isn't it? Favorite color, favorite color, and the program then prints this information and it should repeat that 6 times. Now, one thing that I probably need to discuss with you in class, because I probably haven't got time to do that right now, is to add some checking into the program so a user can't click on cancel or enter nothing. Right, so I've started this little program off here. I'm clearing the console. I've decided to let the username, at the moment I've put null there, but let's just make it an empty string and also color. Alright, so what we want to do here is to ask the user for their name and their favorite color and repeat that process 6 times. So to use a for loop for this, we're going to go for, and then we need to have the conditions. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make up a variable called count, but it could be anything. It could be I, for example, just if you want to use I as a counter. So I'm going to set count equal to 0, and then a semicolon, and the condition, we want count to be less than 6. So if we're starting at 0, so count on your fingers, 0 is your first finger, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, would be, if you count like that, would take you to your 6th finger. So 0 is your first finger, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get to 5, you're actually counting to your 6th finger. So 0 up to but not including 6 should be 6 repeats of this for loop. Well, we'll see when we test it. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to add 1 to count. Now the shortcut way of doing that is just go count plus plus, and I would recommend you use that. You could put count equals count plus 1 here, but that's much longer and not as efficient. Okay, so what do we want to repeat 6 times? Well, we want to get the username, so I'm going to use a variable that I've already declared up there, username equals, and I'm going to prompt the user for their name. Okay, so that should store that, and we want to get the color using the variable name I've already declared up there. So prompt, please enter your favorite color. Okay, having done that, we then want to print that information, still part of the for loop, because at the moment we don't have any way of storing multiple entries unless we use multiple variables. When we get to using lists, we might be able to add this information to a list, or both information to 2 lists, and then later on we could print the information, getting the information that we put into what's called a list. But anyway, at the moment I'm simply going to print this to the console, okay, with some sort of suitable message. So hello, and then let's put the username. Something like that. Okay, let's put a space plus color. Hello username, got plus signs there, nice to meet you, your favorite color is. Okay, that should work, but let's just test it first. Okay, so of course we need to test it, so let's run it. Okay, your favorite name, okay, let's just put Anthony, and favorite color red. Okay, so it's printing that over in the console, as you can see, and let's go John, blue, Sione, green, oops, And just to speed things up, I'm just going to use some arbitrary things now. Right, let's check to see if it seems to have worked. No error messages, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it's repeated itself. Okay, so that's great. Okay, that seems to work pretty well. Okay, yeah, given the time it is right now, I'm not going to try and put this checking into the program at this stage. Okay, this is something we'll have a look at in class time. So we'll check you there, guys.